I'm Bambi Francisco with Vader TV, the network for innovators. Well, these days, turning your inbox into a social network is all the rage, and Xoopit hopes to do that with Webmail. Well, joining me to talk about Xoopit is co-founder and CEO Bijan Marashi. Bijan, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Well, on your website, it says that Xoopit wants to make your inbox a lot more fun and social, but come on, my inbox is really fun and social. I can't wait to look at my inbox every day. How can you make it more fun?
Well, I'd like to ask you a question. What do you see when you go to your inbox every day?
A bunch of email.
500 messages, right?
Right.
And so Xoopit's really about finding the media and the people that are inside your inbox. And so when you install Xoopit inside Gmail or other webmail, you'll see your photos, your videos. If you're working, you'll be able to get your files. And what's particularly interesting is Xoopit goes and crawls all the photos from the different sites that your friends are sharing to you. So if you've got photos out on Kodak or Shutterfly, PhotoBucket, Xoopit will go crawl those files and make you a nice super feed of all your photos where then you can see them and comment on them. And so we've really created a social layer right on top of it on the messaging.
So you can attach all the photos, the file, all the emails with photos in it. They will put them all together. Xoopit puts those all together. And then it makes them visible as opposed to having to go to...
Exactly. You can view them right there and comment on them and share them with your friends.
So can we take a look?
Sure. And so, okay, well, welcome to Gmail. And our first implementation of Xoopit is for Gmail. And we've done a couple of things. The first thing we've done is we've put a nice little photo bar right on the top of your Gmail client. And you can see all these different photos coming into your email right here. Actually, this is a photo shoot of my new fiance and coming into my inbox. And what's neat is like some of these photos are from Flickr and from Shutterfly. And if I click on them right here, you know, you can see that this is a Flickr photo, and I can scroll right through them. All these different photos without leaving the inbox, without having to go dig for the message or exactly. And if I want, I can comment on that photo. I can forward that photo off to my friends. And I can even share these photos to different social networks like Facebook or post it right on my blog. We have a number of designers, for example, and writers who take things right out of their email and they don't want to download it and save it, so they just use Xoopit to post them out to the different communities. And another really neat thing is Xoopit is also a search engine, so we keep track of all the related information. So you can see right here that this is a message from my friend Jules, and you can see all the different related photos coming into my life from Jules. Exactly. And so,
how are you creating this as more of? I've checked out Zobni, and how is this more of a creating a profile for say Jules, or do you do that right now?
This implementation version of Xoopit has search by people, and so you can see all the different media from a particular person. So, for example, if I search for Jules, right in my Gmail, using Xoopit's Gmail media search. Every Gmail search will be supplemented with the media that we're finding out of your inbox. So here are your messages. Here are all the people that I know that are Jules. Here are all my files from Jules right there. Here are the photos from Jules. And here are the different videos.
And attachments,
attachments, attachments and links. And so you can expect in future versions of Xoopit to be able to browse by people in a very visual way as well.
Will you have, these are the people who know Jules, or these are the people who are going to you?
Exactly. And so, and a lot of that's what's actually pretty interesting about email is a lot for email. Webmail is probably the largest social platform in the world. There are 1 billion webmail users, and they have more than a 10-year history with their webmail providers. And so there's a lot of data inside your webmail that can be extracted and rendered in really interesting ways, like who are the social networks that you've been talking to, and crop your family, your friends, your colleagues, and so you can expect to see that kind of capabilities in Xoopit in the coming months.
And now, when are you going to have this available for Yahoo Mail and Hotmail and other webmail services, or even Outlook?
Okay, so initially we're focused on the web, and the reason we're focused on the web is we believe there's a larger user base. There are 1 billion webmail users, and we are indeed working with these companies to be able to develop our applications for them. Again, the first implementation is for Gmail, and so as those companies ready their platforms for third-party developers to build and add value into them, you'll see versions. of Xoopit available. The technology is a platform, and so it's a search technology that can process any webmail provider's information, as well as social networks. So we crawl stuff from PhotoBucket and from Flickr, coming Facebook, all this different kind of stuff. And then for us to succeed with the deployments in the webmail environment, other webmail providers, we just build targeted applications.
How do you see yourself as different from, say, Zobni or Clear Context, even though, I mean, those are specifically designed right now for Outlook?
For Outlook.
So that's one differentiator.
Yeah, and so the biggest difference between Xoopit and Zobni and Clear Context, which are great applications, is they're very focused on productivity use cases. And so if you look at Clear Context, it's all about project management. They've got an attachment browser. Zobni has their contact manager. They've added Gmail threads, if you will, to the Outlook experience. Xoopit is about finding the media and helping you generate social experiences with people. And so you might say that Xoopit makes your webmail feel a lot more like Facebook and a lot less like Outlook.
From a marketing position, though, doesn't that seem kind of strange, like to position yourself against Facebook, or?
I don't see ourselves as positioning ourselves against Facebook. Facebook is a great environment out there for people to socialize. There are 1 billion people out there using their webmail, and when you want to talk to people around the world that aren't on Facebook, webmail is the world's most open platform. So taking this platform that's been open for 3 decades, email that is, and making it more social and more fun seems to be an awesome endeavor.
Now, how are you going to make money?
It's very simple. Media and social context inside of mail can be monetized through advertising. Okay,
so you would be looking for advertising. Where would that go? Right here, or?
Well, there's a number of places. You know, we have a canvas and we have a sidebar, and so there are different places that you can go and put advertisements in the environment. You know, if you're looking at a photo, for example, right here. There's places for you to be able to do advertisements. We've got inside the email. Is that okay with the email provider? Well, this isn't actually the email. This is Xoopit's canvas right here.
Okay.
Right, and so if you think about how webmail providers are going to allow applications into their environment. For you to have an app, you have to have your own Canvas page. Just like Rockyu and Slide have their own Canvas pages inside Facebook. And they, if you understand the rules around Facebook, Facebook developers have their Canvas, and then they're able to monetize whatever they can inside their Canvas. You'll see that kind of activity inside Webmail as well. Okay, then you'll be turning into an ad network at some point. You know, we'll see how it turns out. Yeah. So, okay, just on your financing front, you do have financing. You raised it around. And so tell us just a little bit about that and when you're, you know, how long that takes you and when you're going to be looking for more. And so, okay, great. We have a great team of investors, Foundation Capital and Excel Ventures. You probably know some of their companies. We raised $5 million in December. That should take us quite a ways. That should. Yeah. Okay, good. Well, Bijan, thank you so much. Sure. That was really fun. I can't use Zobni and Clear Context, but I can use this. So for sure, I'm going to be using it. I haven't done it yet. We'd love your feedback. Okay. I've been speaking with Bijan Marashi. He's the co-founder and CEO of Xoopit. I'm Bambi Francisco.